Welcome everybody. Y'all ready for this? The Hustle. My name is Steve Aramopoulos, and these are my co-hosts.
I'm Talia.
And I'm Tech Luciano. You may have heard me on radio, you may have never heard of me at all, but that's okay.
Cause y'all gon' learn today. Your whole life was a struggle, had to make it out the jungle. This is a show for you. Welcome to the hustle, under pressure that will break a foe. Keep chasing your goals until you blow. Now, welcome to the hustle.
Welcome, everybody. We're back to another episode of the Hustle Podcast, episode 26, and we got my man Cross in the building. What's going on? Tech, I don't know if you can really say something right now, but yo, we got Cross. This man just put out a project. 7, am I right? What's the project called again? It's 7 tracks. I know that.
Yeah, 7 tracks, 7 ml.
7 ml.
Tape. That's a tape.
That's the tape. We got so many joints on that. We're gonna talk about those joints
For sure.
I know that you've been recording at Makeway Studios and everything, right?
Right. I have.
Yeah.
I've been putting a lot of work at Makeway. It's that's where I actually I do the most of my work. You know, if I go to another studio, I just send my tracks to Makeway and I finish it.
Okay, shout out to Makeway.
Yeah,
Sure.
Shout out to Buzz.
We're sitting down with Cross today. You reached out to us on the podcast. You had an
100%.
event to for the release party.
All right.
The guy did it proper, man. He did it proper. He had fucking food. He had alcohol flowing. The atmosphere was nice. You know what I mean? He did it proper, and I thank you for inviting us. Unfortunately, I was the only one that could make it out to that event.
Hey, man.
But I represented.
He has
I
kids. I
represented.
was working.
I told you, you
know.
got to give me advance when on these things because then I got to owe somebody a favor. It's a whole fucking thing.
I already know what it is when it's dad life. You know what I mean?
It'd be like that. But look, listen, so I'm sure you're not too familiar with me. Not too familiar with Tech, and we're not too familiar with you. So would you want to give us a bit of a rundown of what you do as an artist and what kind of music you make?
For sure. Well, it's really easy. You know, I'm 7 ml Cross. It says it in the name, right? I like putting melody. You feel me? Just putting melody on everything that I could touch, that can make especially if it can make other people feel what I'm feeling. You know, like we're all attached in one way. You feel me? So if I put out something and it makes me feel a way, and it has the power to make you feel a way, well, right there is, for me, that's a successful thing right there. You feel me? So
I think it's very important, like as an artist, to be extremely relatable with your audience, and giving them something that they could listen and feel to.
For sure.
So that being said, like you're saying, you do melodies and stuff. So are you R&B artist? Are you a rapper? What are you dabbing in right now?
I'm not an R&B artist. I'll tell
You don't look like an R&B.
He doesn't look like it, obviously, but
R&B artist,
gotta
but
ask.
I'm not knocking off on anything on R&B because at the end of the day, music is music. I love music. You feel me? It's good. It sounds good to my ears. It's love. You feel me? But I think that it's coming back. I can't say it too much. I can't say more than I say it. It's in my name. 7 melodies. There's 7 ways to do things. You can hear a little R&B. You can hear a little hard rap. You can hear a little melodic and this stuff. You know what I mean? There's a lot of way, and there's a lot of way I put down. There's a lot of ways that I see visions when I get on the mic. I can have an R&B track and still rap on it. You feel me? But it's not R&B.
It's basically like what you feel when you hear the beat and you just start writing.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it's all a fusion now anyway, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
so you got to be able to wear more than one hat as an artist these days. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
7 hats to be specific. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Speaking of which, I really like your hat. That's a really dope hat.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Shout out Prolific.
Shout out Prolific Couture, man.
Yes.
I saw some of the threads that night. These guys fucking got some proper shit.
Yes.
You were rocking it. One of your songs is even called Prolific, I think.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
had a song called Prolific, shouting out the brand.
For sure.
It's a dope track. All the tracks that I heard that night were exactly what you mentioned. They had melody. They were pumped. And they just really fucking put me in a zone, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. And that's exactly what I was telling you, if it could get to do that, you feel me? Like, he wasn't with me when I wrote the track. Wasn't nobody with me around. Only she was with me when I wrote the track. And it was like, I know right away when I wrote the track that if I would have heard that somewhere else, it would have touched me. So I know it could do the same thing to somebody else. When I feel that way, I know that we're going on a good path. For sure.
That's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
That's really what it's all about.
There's this track that Rich Motherfucker.
Yeah. That's a special track for sure.
Tell us a little bit about Rich Motherfucker, because I already know what it's supposed to be symbolized, but you look like a rich motherfucker.
Is it about poor people? I don't.
Well, To be honest with you, it's not. It's actually
State of mind.
it's a state of mind. You feel me? Like it's a state of mind where it's like we always want something else. You feel me?
Mhm.
You can sit right here and be like, yeah, I'm satisfied with this. I'm satisfied with that. Come on, Cap. You know you want something else. You want more. You want more. You want more. Well, there's some people that don't have that more, and I feel like they're not as worth it as others or whatsoever. But we're living. You know, we're living. We're here. We're on Earth. Some people ain't even here no more. You feel me? Some people wish they could do this. Some people wish they could do that. You're richer than you think. It's like that commercial they say. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, for example, I don't know. Like you can look at a house and be like, man, I want a house like this. I want a house like that. I want a house like that. Even though you have your house, you feel me? But you want a house like this. You feel me? While you're wishing that, the person that doesn't have a house is like, wow, I wish I could have the house that you have
Yeah.
that you don't want to have. You feel me? So I'm putting it in that context, but you know how far, like, I sat down, I wrote the track. I was like, it's just, I use all my imagination. And a lot of it too is true story, you know what I mean? So I never pinpoint things like for real, but true story when I spit on the
It's
track.
even one of the lines, you're like, I'm a rich motherfucker. I got food in my belly.
Yeah,
So that
exactly.
right there really like
Yeah.
It's all about perspective,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, for sure. And I like to like I know it was like there's a song where it's like, as soon as you hear it, you're like, oh, this guy's just gonna go off again and talk about the same shit that everybody talks about,
Yeah, you flipped it.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like, I hit you with the, oh, okay.
Wait a
Take step
minute.
back. Yeah. I had to, that track is like, you have to hit it, like, go back. You have to, okay, let me hear it again. Because it's like, what is this guy saying? Rich, but what is this guy saying? You feel me?
Mhm.
And the video that I want to put up to that is the concept in the video is definitely gonna, you feel me? It's gonna smack together
Tell the
as a
story.
fusion. Yeah, exactly. So
I'm actually glad you said that though, because there's a lot of, not even just, it's not a Montreal thing. It's a hip hop thing, unfortunately, where artists don't think outside of the box, right? Like you hear the typical, whether it's a drill beat, whatever type of beat it is, with the hard 808s and the hard melodies, and everybody's going to hit that beat the same way. So like, it's super crucial if you want to be noticed as an artist or even taken seriously, in my opinion, that like try and hit it from a different angle.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Respect.
that's
definitely
crucial.
feedbacks I definitely take.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
100%.
crucial still, for
100%.
sure.
There's that other joint too that I really liked. I think that was my favorite of the night. It's just the beat, the way you wrote it and everything.
Free throw?
No, it's I drip when I walk. I drip when I...
That's wavy, yeah.
Yeah, wavy. I'm so wavy. I'm so wavy.
Yeah,
I really
wavy.
fucking love that track.
Wavy. That's a tough track.
Yeah.
I really like it too. Actually, it's a party track.
Mm-hmm. It's
You know
a
what I
party
mean?
track.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's a party track. It's a good vibe track.
Yeah, it was definitely a good vibe. What are the other two tracks? The other couple of tracks that you had on the
I
joint?
have there was Chopper.
Chopper, yeah.
Yeah. So the first beat and there's Chopper and Diamond Dancing.
Mm-hmm.
So the first beat is Rich. I believe the second is Chopper. We have Diamonds Dancing. We have Destructive.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Free Throw, and then we have Prolific.
Okay. Dope. No, dope.
Yeah.
And this just came out. This is a recent project that you've been working
it
on.
came out. It
Sunday.
came out on
On
the
Sunday.
7th. So
Okay, yeah.
Consistency. I like it.
consistency. You feel me? You gotta watch out for every 7th. Like I said,
Mhm.
I'm trying to be consistent. When I heard it's not about talent, it's about consistency, right? Because we're all talented, right?
Definitely.
And how long did it take you to create this project?
I actually really took it seriously, like in this like COVID period, like these last months, this last year right here. I did the best that I could to let's get it, let's do something for real.
Yeah.
Let's put games to the side. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Tell us about the getting into the rapping game and everything. How did you develop the love for it?
Okay, well, I've always been like, I come from a family which always been like, music and, eventful, like stuff, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I moved, I moved here, I was like, what, 8, I think? I moved to Canada, I was 8, and I didn't have too much, like, my parents would be working whatsoever.
Where
so,
from?
I was born in Paris.
Paris.
Yeah, I was born
Holy
in
shit.
Paris.
Oh, that's
yeah,
interesting.
91, 130, I was born in Paris.
Oui.
Yeah. Absolutely. And most of my family's over there. You feel me? So we moved to Montreal, right? We didn't know if we were gonna stay in Montreal. I was also we might have been in Washington,
Okay.
but we stayed here in Montreal,
Right.
and from there it was like, I learned English. You feel me? Made friends, family members. You feel me? And I love to be like I love to create things. You feel me? I love to create things from my own, like from nothing, from my own ideas in my head, because you can't take that away from me. You feel me?
Definitely.
And then you put it on paper and it's down there for life. You feel me? It's for life. It's gonna be out there. Someone will see it. You feel me?
Definitely.
And keep putting on the work and do. I don't think I took myself seriously though when I was much younger. As like, like for example, if an artist that's been like consistent since a kid or whatsoever, I'm not gonna go there. That was never me. You feel me?
You were doing other shit.
Yeah,
Running wild,
exactly.
running wild in the streets. Fuck this.
Yeah, I was just doing other
Allegedly.
stuff, you feel me?
Allegedly.
But yeah.
I mean, when it comes from a place of passion, you could either just do it for fun or do it, to get a bit more serious in your career. So whether you started off being, so like on your grind, on your shit, or you started off doing it for fun, it really doesn't matter. Because at the end, it's just, it's making you feel some type of way. It's making your listeners feel some type of way. And that's really what matters, honestly.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Like, I know you dropped Dead Presidents a while back.
Right.
Then you fucking
Dead
disappeared.
Ministers. Yeah,
Dead Ministers, yeah. Then you just fucking disappeared.
Right.
What happened there?
Well, it's crazy because it's like I was even wondering, I'm like, how did you even know about Dead Ministers? Like,
I knew you from somewhere.
He's like,
He does his research, this guy. You gotta be careful
Dead
around Steve, bro.
Ministers. He said Dead Ministers. I looked around the room like, who's this guy?
What's going on in here, guys?
You almost got beat up, Steve. You didn't even know.
So, Dead Ministers. See, I think that was 2018. 2018. I was like, I'm trying to do something. Put a little bit of money out of myself. But putting a little money out of myself is something that I said it was nice. I did the video, but it was like, okay, you bet on yourself once, and I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, look at the outcome that we got. Waited a whole another year. Then we dropped another video.
Yeah.
That's not consistency. You can't be dropping that. Like, you might as well just not doing it.
Exactly. It's
like
you're sort of wasting your funds.
Exactly.
You're doing that one video.
Exactly.
A year later, they're like, oh, fuck, did he drop a video last year? I don't even remember.
And it's like it's not. You don't want to hear. You don't want to feel comfortable. It's like, oh, when are you dropping? What are you dropping? You don't want to hear that. So you might as well just stay consistent.
Yeah. You bided your time, bro. You
exactly.
Stayed silent. And then when you decided you had a project in you,
exactly,
you got it ready.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you had Steve call you out on it.
Yeah, and then
you came here and you had Steve call you out.
Exactly. And it's not even like the people, like right now my base and what I'm trying to get going and the people that are following me and everything, they haven't seen the Dead Minister. You feel me? They haven't seen that. Because there's a video for it. There's also a video for Anthem. You know what I mean? So that was more in that era. You feel me? But we're gonna put out some videos, absolutely.
So do you feel like your music made like a big leap in terms of quality from that period to now?
I definitely think that, yeah. I definitely think there's a leap, and I definitely think there's a much bigger leap coming in.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I'm the same way. Like anything that's older than a certain amount of time, like if someone plays it, I cringe. Like I don't even want you listening to that shit.
Look, it wasn't no cringe shit or anything, but you can tell that.
Right.
Now working at Makeway and everything, getting the beats that you're working with, it's like you can tell the project is fucking crisp. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I commend Buds and whoever's working on the album, working on the project with him. But you need that. You need that proper structure. You need to go to the right place and lay it down, or else you're gonna get some shit that you're not really ultra happy with at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's the crew? I know you got the crew that you're rolling with and everything. You told me something. You had another line of business that you're in as well.
Yeah. Allegedly. What?
Allegedly, for sure. Be careful, Steve.
But definitely have projects coming in. You feel me? Like I want to put out merch. You feel me? I want to put out merch, and then once that gets picked up, I want to do something totally different that has nothing to do with the music, but still business like business orientated. You feel me? Like I'm gonna put out a brand called David Alexander. Right now, we're not too wrapped around it yet, but definitely want to do the cozy things. You feel me?
Okay.
You know, when you're home, we live in Canada, so we like to get cozy in winter. You know, winter time, and we have more winter than anything else. You feel me?
Exactly.
So you know, like we don't think about it too much, but the sheets, you know what I mean? Sheets, nice bed sheets, blankets. You know what I mean? You want to get cozy in front of the TV.
Hell yeah, that's my favorite
you know
place
what
to
I
be.
mean?
I ain't even gonna
I
hold
legit
you.
just got a
you
new
know?
like bed comforter yesterday, and it's all fluffy fur. It's
Oh, you see,
so
that's
cozy,
what.
bro. Like,
You see, that's an idea that she put out. You know, so it's like, anything that has to do even bathrobes and like anything that's cozy. You know, it's like
comfort.
when you go to Bath and Body Works or whatsoever, and you know you can find this and that and this because it goes with that section of stuff. With David Alexander, that's what I want to do too. Like I want to just focus on the coziness of you trying to stay in your home and like you know what I mean, bathrobes and this.
I'm
and
already
that and
ready
this and
to
that.
purchase a lot of stuff.
The name
Looking up.
itself comforts me. You know?
Yeah.
David Alexander.
Respect.
Where's the name come
Respect.
from? What's the? There has to be a.
Why'd you say it like that, David Alexander?
Steve's on his weird shit today, bro. He on his weird shit today.
Allegedly.
Alleged. David Alexander. Where did it come from? David Alexander is my middle name.
I got an epic name over here, dude. You got an epic name. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Sounds like some conqueror shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
exactly. David Alexander the
It's a
Great.
fact. It's a fact. My name is boring as hell, bro.
Say your name. What's your name?
No, y'all don't get to know the government name. It's Tech Luciano to the world. You heard?
I hear you.
Dude. All right, so now we have that project that's wrapped up. You just
Absolutely.
released it.
Yeah.
You said you have more projects on the way. Is there anything like more concrete that you have planned that you're planning on doing?
Absolutely. Right now, I'm just focusing like a lot on the video part. Now I put that out. Now it's important that like I do a video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to make sure that I follow a calendar as well. I don't want to just put everything out there. You gotta like, you know what I mean? I gotta be on point with like with the Instagram stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you have to be like consistent but strategic at the same
exactly,
time.
You know,
And not
like,
overbearing. You don't want to
not
put too
overbearing.
much. Like
but,
I'm being overbearing.
you know,
with us,
not be.
it is what it is.
I'm a lot. I'm a lot to handle
You
on
know
the
what I mean?
gram, you
Like,
know. But
I don't want to ghost neither because I
Yeah.
get real frustrated. Like I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like to be too much on it. Like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, I feel dumb when I'm in. And it's a caption that you have to write, and it's like I have to stare at my phone and think.
you're like looking at a
think of some
picture of you.
creative
What
shit.
should I
Yeah,
say
exactly.
about
You
me
feel
that
me?
relates
Yeah,
to this
exactly.
photo that people would like
Takes-
to read?
You
Like,
know?
Takes away from the creativity, bro. You gotta be
Yeah.
focusing on making the
Yeah,
music and shit
exactly,
like that,
you
not
feel me?
captioning
Yeah,
posts.
exactly.
Yeah, I need some help with my timeline, Talia. I'm very uncreative. It's
No,
just me angry in the gym every morning. Like,
You know?
no, the best is being a white girl. No caption needed.
No
That's the
caption
best.
needed.
That's the best.
Let's try that one more time.
Yeah, seriously,
No
yeah.
caption
No caption
needed.
needed.
I'm gonna try it as soon as we leave. As a matter of fact,
No caption
We'll
needed.
see what happens.
Yeah, you mentioned Washington before.
Yeah.
So you have fam out in Washington. Have you been back in?
No, not at all. I mentioned Washington because like my dad was gonna probably work out there.
Okay.
So we would've
DC or
stayed out
Washington
there.
State?
Nah, DC.
DC.
Yeah. I was. That's why I stayed in DC. Like when he went over there looking for work and stuff.
It's a
Stayed in DC.
dangerous area,
Yeah.
bro. It's a dangerous
Like,
hood.
look, right now with this whole we talked about it on the last episode, Alpo Martinez.
Right.
Alpo just got murked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He put a lot of dudes away from Washington D.C. So that's
Bro,
all I gotta say.
DC and New York hustlers still don't get along to this day because of that. That's a fucking fact,
Yeah,
bro.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, I'm from. I mean, I know we don't really talk about it, but where I'm from, you know, in Paris, and where I'm from, where I'm born, it's not La La Land either. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's pretty active.
It's pretty active. Down
Definitely.
there.
It's
I've seen the
active.
shit going on in France,
Yeah,
dude. And
definitely active over there.
I mean, it's acting up everywhere. It's even starting here now. Every fucking week, there's a shooting.
it's been a lot of
There's
that going
like,
on in the city.
it's been getting
You know what I mean?
grungy in this
Yeah,
bitch.
it's
Like,
been a
What's
little
your
crazy.
take on that?
The drillers are drilling.
Take it. So, you know, first of all, you know, shout out to my city, shout out Montreal. That's for sure.
Do you ever feel a little like uneasy sometimes? You're like, oh, this shit can fucking, somebody can get the drop on me one day going to the studio for no fucking reason. Or,
I mean,
And the man showed up in 20 chains. I think he's good. I think he's all right. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no problems with nobody. Man.
that's
There
it.
you go.
Like, as long as you're a solid dude.
And ain't nobody got no problems with me neither.
Dope. That's it. Like, I could tell right away the way you approach the whole situation with like getting medias to come out to the shows and everything.
Right.
You stood like a man, you know what I mean?
I
So that's
appreciate
that right
that,
there.
bro.
You're a solid dude.
Appreciate
The
that.
fact that you say you got no problems with people on the street,
Yeah.
it makes me know that you move in a certain way that it's not a
Exactly.
that type of way.
I mean,
you know
like
what
I just met the guy and he seems very wholesome. So
yeah.
for a first impression, it's not
And
bad.
he's a family man too, bro. His dad was at the show.
Appreciate it,
His dad was at the
yeah,
show. Shout out to Pops.
Absolutely, yeah. Pops came through for sure. That's actually that was a big big plus for me. You feel me?
Monumental moment.
Yeah, that's got to be a good
Yeah,
feeling.
for sure. It was a big plus because anybody know my dad personally. My dad he ain't coming out to those things. Not coming out to those things. You feel me?
Came in, he was looking sharp and everything. He came, supported the boy.
Yeah, for sure.
That was dope.
I really I hate the fact I couldn't go.
I feel
now
like he had
I
gators
missed
on. I don't know
out.
why. Was he wearing gators? I feel like he was wearing gators.
I gotta tell you something. At that point when my dad stepped in, I had to look aside and say, "Wait, who is that?" Wait, I had to ask him, "Where'd you get that suit?" I'm like, "Where'd you get that suit?" Came in with the suit, with a little napkin.
There
on the
you go.
side, bossing up. Shout out to Pops. For real, for real.
That's what's up.
That was dope.
That's
was
really
dope.
dope.
But like from the last thing that you were just saying, actually, I'm picking up. I'm trying to be the most consistent I can, strategically, giving me like I have like as soon as something happens, you have 30 days, okay, to the next 7th.
Mm-hmm.
In those 30 days, you gotta know not to post too much. You gotta know when to put your story. You gotta know like when to just pop something up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the same time, that's what I'm gonna be focused on. We're gonna see that on April 7th.
Okay.
So by April 7th is gonna be my birthday. You know what I mean? And I want to do something special. You feel me? And this time it's gonna be like a venue, like maybe like a bigger venue.
Yeah.
And then have another complete project completed. And that night have a show.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But like actually, like it's not a listening; it's actually a show.
Actual performance.
Like now we're gonna perform. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be performing, and then at that place as well, we'll have her merch there and allegedly pass them around. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dope.
And we'll have our section. You can go and get your drinks, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So all that, like, it's gonna be. I think I'm working to be a really good.
Make sure it's a private venue that all non-vaccinated people can come in. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You trying to get another episode demonetized? Goddamn,
Yeah.
we cannot talk about this shit.
That part right there was I can't even talk about that because it's like it became a taboo now.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, that's a taboo for sure. Like it's like how much you got in your bank account type of question.
True.
Yeah,
exactly. It's
feel me?
turning into
literally
one of those.
asking someone their medical information.
You feel me? It's weird.
It's like anytime I bring it up, I never ask, right? I just bring it up, but I never ask the person.
Yeah.
Like, I can give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Dude. Keep it to yourself.
My dad walked in there and he didn't want to touch nobody. You know what I mean? He came over there giving just
elbows for sure, bro.
He didn't give none.
He's like a mixed martial artist.
Yeah. He didn't play it with nothing. And he only took off his mask at the end. He was just like, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? But yeah, it was cool. It was real cool. And you guys missed the first one, but don't worry, there's gonna be other ones. And you guys are
We'll be at the next ones.
Yeah, definitely. And you guys, you guys should definitely check the tape out. You guys might like what
For
you
sure,
hear.
big time.
Of course.
For sure. Like what you hear. I was yesterday we were driving around, and like you said, no, I don't want to hear it no more. I'm on the next thing. Like
Exactly.
I just came back from the studio.
There you go.
Right now, a couple hours ago.
Getting them Sunday sessions in.
Yeah.
I'm going after this.
I had 2 sessions. I had a session at 6:00 at Makeway, and then I had family that came in from somewhere out in Canada. You feel me? So they came in, and they wanted to see how it was because they missed the party too on Friday. So I took an hour at Makeway, and I also at like 9:00 I went to do a little 1-2 thing at Planet Studios.
Mhm.
You know, shout out Johnny Brown, the Planet Studios. Yeah, and
That's so early.
Yeah.
Like 6 in the morning.
no. I did 6 in the evening. 6 in the evening.
I'd be like,
no. 6 in the evening, and then we did 9 at night, and then from there, man, I don't even know what happened. But, you know,
It's one of those nights.
it really be like that.
yeah, and then here, that's what it is. You know,
It's the grind, bro. The grind don't stop.
That's the grind. You know what I mean?
You gotta stay active.
Yeah,
you gotta keep
yeah,
moving. You
absolutely.
It's a fact.
It's like that as an artist.
Yeah,
Me
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Last night I had a session till late. Then I have to be up here early. And then
Nice.
after this, another session. You're always on
Nice.
the move. You're always grinding. You don't have time for people, and
Right.
people look at you like you don't want to have time for them. But it's it's the lifestyle, right? So
What was that event on Friday? I think it was at Esports Complex or something.
Yeah, exactly. It was really like I went over there to say happy birthday to Tallgrass. You feel
Okay.
me?
Tuggrass. Shout out to
Yeah,
Tuggrass.
shout out
on
to
the
Tuggrass,
record.
you feel
yo.
me? Happy birthday to homeboy. You feel me?
he's so nice. I love him.
I went over there, and then there was the guy. Actually, I don't know if you were parlaying with him over there.
Yeah. Tuggrass.
And no, not Tallgrass. Someone else. And he wanted to do an interview. But I'm like, okay, we're here. He's like, you want to do an interview here?
Oh, that dude. Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I want to do an interview here. was like,
Dude, it was
oh.
super loud. I don't know how anything was captured. on that mic.
Yeah. I was like,
Not shading anybody for the interview.
no. But I was like, we could do the interview. I told him, if you don't catch anything, just holler at me. I'll do it again. No problem. Sober.
Okay, all right. That was hilarious though. Like, because I think I met him at the release party,
Right.
and I'm not sure exactly what does he do. If he has a
I didn't even know how to tag or what to tag.
okay, that's the thing. Like, I'm not sure either.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the cool cat. I mean, respect for him coming out.
Mm-hmm. Look,
It's all love.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. That's what I told him as well. I told him, bro. I even asked him for his name, and I forgot his name. But no disrespect. I was just not.
Mm-hmm. No, dude,
You were busy that day.
had
You had other shit on your mind, bro.
Absolutely, bro. And especially when you come in a venue like this, it's open. I still have to keep my eyes out. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, you don't have to have a problem with somebody for you to be in the wrong place, wrong time.
Facts.
You feel me? That's what's going on right now.
As far as music goes, what's Cross listening to? What's your favorite artist? What inspires you?
I don't want to sound egocentric when I say this, but I listen to myself a lot. Like, I listen to myself like a lot. You feel me? And I just want to see. I listen to myself, and I just want to see. Okay, what can I have changed, and what could I do better, and what can I slip in between, and like, you know what I mean? But before all that, before me even getting on the mic, this is now. But before even getting on the mic, there was definitely the times where it's like, you know what I mean? I could sit down, put the TV on. Go on from BT to like Much Vibes and look at everything and just listen to the music where it's like, Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne was really like a big influence for sure. Lil Wayne was a big influence. Young Jeezy.
Jeezy, shout out Jeezy.
Shout out Jeezy. Shout out Gucci, man. You feel me? Nipsey's a big influence as well. You feel me? Fabulous, big influence. Just the way, and then there's artists that like have nothing to do as well that influence me. You feel me? And that's why I think it comes like for example, like Lionel Richie, like you know what I mean, like Stevie Wonder, like
give me some out the box shit. Like we wouldn't even expect Cross to be listening to that. You're like, yo, you know that techno joint?
Bumping some Usher in the shower,
Some Yanni or some shit.
no Usher in the shower, no. But I mean, okay, I don't know the name of the guy, and I'm always looking for it. But it might sound weird, but there's this opera. There's opera, you feel me? I fuck with an opera, and there's one specific one that I want to do a sample to it and drop some 808s just before, like, it goes like, it peaks us up, and then I need to drop the beat.
It's Andrea Bocelli, 100%.
Yes, that's what it is. I'm gonna murder that track. Wow.
Do it.
I see this motherfucker speeding on the highway. Listen, you pull up next to him, you just hear opera.
He's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
looking at you.
Saying you ever did a drive by to Andrea Bocelli, that shit would be lit, bro.
You know, like I think
Allegedly.
you know, I think that would be crazy for sure.
That's dope, bro.
Opera. There's one too. Ryan Leslie. I would really want to work with Ryan Leslie.
Ryan Leslie, yeah, he's dope.
Ryan
Yeah, he's ahead of his
Leslie
time,
would
actually.
really be like Ryan Leslie, and there's new people here that like on the level of the artists that are like here around right now. You know, Don Toliver would definitely someone that I definitely want to reach out to. Like Don Toliver, that's melody. You
Yeah,
know?
big time.
Shout out to Don Toliver for sure.
I just heard of him recently, actually.
Yeah.
I heard one song, and after I'm like, yo, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Went, checked him out a bit, and he's really fucking dope.
He is fire, for sure.
He's really like, you know what I mean, invested in his craft, and you know, I support that, and I felt that a long way.
Oh,
For sure.
Let me ask, any artists from the city that you really like fuck with?
I mean, like you mean like on a personal level? You mean like on a level of like
Like
their
music
Okay.
level.
Well, first of all, shout
He's
out
like,
to
nah, they all
every-
trash. Like,
nah, not at all. Shout out to the artists in the city. You already know what it is. There's artists in the city, yeah, for sure. Look, you got a lot. You got a lot. I can even start naming some, man. You know what I mean? Like you even seen some at my release party. You got RCMG. You got like, you know what I mean?
Was Flydo there? I'm not sure if he was there.
I honestly, I think so.
Yeah.
Because he was telling me, I think I got messages from. Say that name again.
Flydo.
Flydo. I got a message from Flydo saying it was a sick time. So
I think
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was there. You feel
It
me?
just changed. Like I remember the old look. You know
Yo,
what
that's
I mean?
my guy,
So
by the
that's
way.
what it was.
Okay.
Just tread
pretty sure it was
easy,
Yeah,
bro.
maybe he was there. Maybe he was there. But
He wants to
there's
come
a
on the
lot.
show. I was just talking to him
Don't
yesterday.
bring him on the show.
Nice.
Shout out to Doe, bro.
There's a lot of artists. I mean, like I even have my boy, like, you know, your boy Rex. You feel me? It's gonna be a big impact, or it's gonna come out in the music scene.
are you talking about Rex?
Rex.
Who's Rex?
Rex
T-Rex?
is my boy.
Yeah,
No.
Rex.
He's
You
a
feel me?
special case. If Rex
so-
watches this, you're a special case, my guy.
You feel me? So Rex is we're waiting on Rex. Definitely got like a whole bunch of artists that like I know artists that for example, I like the sound let me keep it real. It's a good sign that I listen to. Shout out Cliff. He came through. City boy Cliff. He
Cliff,
came
that's my
through.
boy. I've known Cliff since
he
a
came
youngin'.
through. He
Yeah.
came through the listening party. He's got a real good thing going on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's crazy. I'm thinking right now, it's like I could name you anybody, but right now it feels like
Yeah,
you know
just
what I
there's
mean?
too many people.
Yeah,
There's
there's
like
too
they're
many
all
people.
trying
on
to
the
jump
spot.
into your head at
There's
the
people
same
that
time.
there's people that are coming up. You feel me? It's man,
Mhm.
it's crazy. Everybody's getting Buzz is crazy. Buzz is doing this thing.
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody, even Yogi told me he's doing this thing. Like, everybody's, you know what I mean? Everybody's Montreal, especially
Oh, yeah.
trying to. We have a lot of talent out here.
Always have.
talent.
We have a lot of talent out here. You feel me? And like,
Just that work ethic. I
Yeah,
see.
we don't,
it's the
and
work
we don't have the
ethic.
resources
You know what I
out here.
it's the resources, but the resources we can make them because I know that there's a lot of celebrity here that we don't even know like what they do.
That's
They're
facts.
just here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
True.
Like me, this music thing, I'm going out the music thing. I want my stuff to be played on Netflix. I want my stuff to be on commercials and stuff. You know what I mean?
That's where the real
You know?
bag is,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. I want to like if I have an opportunity, we have there's a show and I could get on a show and we do some like movies or acting shit or whatever. I'm with it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like I really want to like put the bag out there and get
Yeah.
the bag out there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to diversify yourself. Smart move.
Yeah, for sure. And no disrespect to any rappers out here. If I didn't say your name out there, you already know. Shout out to everybody.
Look, you didn't say
feel me?
you didn't say almost any names, so there's no disrespect out there. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
but to his point, rappers be getting in their feelings sometimes.
It's true.
Very emotional human beings.
Allegedly.
No, that's not even a legend. That's fact.
That's
Very ego-driven human beings, but it's okay.
absolutely.
I'm one of them, so you
That's
know.
every artist. You know, we're all sensitive. We're all in our fields. We're all emotional beings. So if we weren't, we wouldn't be artists. So
Well, I cried on the way up here. and shit.
Jesus Christ.
So we got a versus coming up. We got Bone Thugs, 3-6 Mafia.
You know where I stand on this one.
3-6 Mafia.
Fuck
You look like a
Fuck
Bone
out.
Dog
Fuck.
dude. Yeah.
all day, bro.
His favorite rapper is Crunchy Black, man.
Nah,
Crunchy.
you gotta
Yo,
relax.
But the thing is
Steve's,
that
Steve's like starting shit today. Steve's in a mood.
troublemaker.
Yeah.
Well, you see, like the thing is that when it comes to that, it's not the same level. Bone Thugs and 3-6. Now we're comparing it to the age group, but it's not the same level.
It's different
Like,
style. You know
It's
what I
different
mean?
styles. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony, they won't be able to have. Are they still gonna be able to have the lyrics that they put out? You feel me? You got to be sitting down and you got to look at them and you got to like listen to what they're saying.
You are right though, because like 3-6 is all bangers.
You understand?
Banger after banger after
No,
banger
it's not-
after banger.
Exactly. And it's not 3-6 don't got you.
Okay.
3-6 don't got you sitting down and being like, yeah. 3-6 got you like you got your
Wilding out,
double
bro.
cup
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're
yeah,
jumping,
yeah.
bro.
Big
And
time.
And they won a Grammy too.
you
didn't they?
understand?
They got a
And
Grammy.
all you're doing
Bone
is
Thugs got a
pumping.
Grammy too.
I didn't know about.
Fuck out of here, bro. Crossroads was number 1 for like 130 weeks back to back. Stop playing with me, bro. Don't play with me when it comes to this Bone Thug shit.
It's crazy. You see what this? You see that
Where are you
different?
leaning towards though? We didn't get that.
Me. Come on, that's different. Though.
He's
you're
like, I don't want
3-6,
to
bro. I
say
already know
nothing.
you're
Get
3-6.
Tech in his feels.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nah,
Fine.
nah.
Everybody's allowed
not
to
at
have
all,
their own
not at all.
opinions. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
You already know where I stand. Project Pato.
Juicy J, Project Pat.
yeah. Them two right there. Them.
But I'll tell you now, if Busy Bone is not present, I'm not watching.
I haven't
You
heard
see?
anything. He
You see?
didn't mention anything though.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm probably not watching.
Look, I can tell you one thing. The verses that I definitely cut off like everything to do and to look at.
Mhm.
That was Jeezy versus Gucci.
That was an intense verse.
It was tense to say
Yeah.
the least. I thought,
Alright.
shit could have went left
You
real
thought
quick.
Allegedly, shit could go.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
right at that
But
right at that spot. If we remember exactly when it happened.
the verses, also the verses that I definitely watched was Jada.
Locks.
The Locks versus Dipset.
That wasn't even fair.
That wasn't that's what might happen with Bone Thugs and 3-6. Real talk. That's why it's
Never
two
know.
different. It's two
Never
different
know.
things. But for real though, Jada. Shout out to Jada Kids, man.
Yeah. Look, I've
Shout out to
seen him
Jada.
perform. So
You feel me? And it's crazy because I know that Jada listened to my music.
hmm
You know what I mean? Jada really likes Anthem. He told
Okay.
that to me myself. You
Yeah.
feel me? And I was already in contact with Jada Kiss, you know what I mean? And the last thing that he told me was like, when you're ready, like we're surprised with your song. When you're ready, you let me know.
hmm
You feel me? I never jumped on it, to
Yeah.
be honest with you.
You should probably jump on it, bro.
But I never jumped on it, and then the verses happened.
And then the price went up.
And then you know what that
Yeah,
means, right?
yeah.
Yesterday's price is not
Not
today's,
today's
price,
price, bro.
Shout out Fat Joe.
Shut up, Fat Joe.
Look at Uber, for example.
Yeah.
You get an Uber on a Saturday at like 11, it's $20. At 11:30,
Oh,
it's
she's fucking
40
hungry,
bucks.
bro.
That's crazy.
You're
that's
hungry,
crazy.
I'm starved, man. But I'm not talking about
That's
Uber Eats. I'm
crazy.
talking about Uber, like the drivers, you know? One's driving you around and shit.
So,
Yeah,
like y'all smoke?
Yeah, we smoke, man. I smoke. He doesn't. He smokes vapes. I guess he's a vapor.
Yeah.
You're a smoker, Tal?
I'm a
Yeah, I haven't
fake
seen you smoke in
smoker.
a while.
I do smoke. I just can't smoke before the podcast
You're
because I'll be
posing.
like,
yo. Posing.
Okay.
Who's a fake smoker now?
Okay.
bro,
Yeah.
go suck on your vape a little
and
more.
you're drinking, and you guys are drinking, You guys drink?
Drink, but not in the morning.
No,
Not in the morning.
some tea right
Her,
here.
she got a
Okay.
tea bag over there,
Yeah.
but it is what it is.
We want to do some evening episodes.
Yeah,
to
we have
answer your
to.
question. Yes.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
want to get
Get,
lit.
get,
That's
Yeah.
good.
get a little more
Crack a
energetic in
bottle.
this
I'm
motherfucker.
about to put some pink lights in my basement.
Pink
sure.
lights are a vibe.
Yeah,
like I have them
yeah.
in my room. I have them
Yeah.
at my apartment. Like
Like I need something like that. That's a 7 melody. That's for sure.
Mhm. No, definitely, dude. It's
Sets a
creates
tone.
creates a tone.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
for sure.
It actually opens up your creativity. It's weird.
Yeah,
It is weird.
believe
Honestly,
it.
it's
I
just like
believe it
it sets a
100%.
vibe. It really does.
I believe it 100%. Actually, I'm already preparing the my second project right now, and I have to make it just different. You feel me? And I don't know where I got this. I don't know where I got the even the imagination of my next track, but I think my next track is gonna be.
call it imagination.
It's funny because I don't even have a name for it. Yet.
Let it come to you, dude. Let it come to you. Don't force it.
Yeah, I don't even have a name.
Let
for
it come to you, and that's it.
You're like, wait, I think she's onto
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You gotta do some unorthodox shit for your next projects.
I hear you.
You're like, yo, I gotta go out to a cabin in the middle of the fucking nowhere, write this whole project.
Okay.
I gotta what's it called?
Go moose hunting.
I gotta what do you call that sensory deprivation? That water tank.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
go
yeah.
in
It's a
that
little
water.
extreme.
I'm writing my whole mixtape in there.
Well, I mean, I definitely got out of the city to do that before, you know. But now we're going to do it differently. Like, we're going to take that more seriously. You feel me? Now, everything has to be done, like, proper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the business. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's cool. It's something that we love doing, but there's still business to run. It's still a business. And somehow, a lot of things are gonna happen. A lot of things are gonna happen, and little do you know, you're like running your own business, which is yourself, right?
Yep.
No, definitely agree with that.
You're your own product at that point.
Right, exactly.
What's the like game plan regarding shows and everything? Are you trying to just do Montreal stuff? Are you trying to go out to TO? Any US plans? Because I think for the US market, bro, you look perfect. You know what I
I
mean?
appreciate it. To be honest with you, be very honest with you, the U.S. market is the biggest influence. You feel me? U.S. is the biggest influence. So we're all trying to hit the U.S. You feel me? Everybody's trying to hit the U.S. Everybody's trying to live the American dream, right? But to be really honest with you, I'm trying to go and take over. There's a big, beautiful continent right there where all my ancestors are from. You feel me? And that I'm gonna make sure that I can spread the word over there. And if I can spread the word over there and make it just as nice as the States, you feel me?
No, definitely.
Because
Honestly, like the Nigerian hip hop scene right now is crazy.
You know?
Like, it's crazy. We were just talking about that with Chad on the last episode. Like, there's a lot of crazy music coming out of that part of the world right now.
Yeah,
bro.
actually, I seen a video from over there. Like them guys over there, they going in for real.
They go in, dude.
They
Like,
going in for
that's
real.
all I've been listening to lately.
You know?
WizKid.
Yeah, he's
Joro-
tough.
Joro-
He's tough.
Love Nwantiti, that new track, dude.
he's
That's
tough.
all I'm listening to. Like,
Feel me? Everybody's putting out things like
It's crazy because a lot of it too is coming from TikTok. Like, TikTok
That's
blew up
what-
over
Yeah.
there,
that's what
and
brought me
like
there,
it's
was TikTok.
all TikTok trends that are blowing up out of Nigeria right now. It's
As
crazy.
an artist, you need to be
It's
on
crazy.
TikTok.
I'm
like,
definitely
that
not
is
on
what
TikTok.
you need to be on if you want to even get close
Dude,
to
I know
like,
he has
I
a
feel
plan.
like I'm too old for TikTok.
I know he's got a
man.
plan. He's got a plan right now. He's gonna do the chopper chop. Chop it.
She's
chop,
like,
chop, chop.
I don't have a what's it called? I don't have a.
You don't got no TikTok
Yo,
plans?
I posted a TikTok of one of my songs and I got like 30,000 views. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's
you,
crazy.
it's a hit and miss with TikTok, and it's such a good platform to get yourself out there. They want the little accounts to blow up.
I think that everybody's saying the same thing. I think Wavy.
Yeah.
I think if I do a TikTok with Wavy,
Yeah, do like a TikTok challenge,
Dude,
bro.
I
Yeah.
think all of them have TikTok potential because you got these short little
Yeah.
nice like rich motherfuckers.
Earworms,
Right,
yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
dances like
Right.
kids, like
Trust
they
me,
want to
like-
dance to the beat.
yeah.
So like you can pop off just from people
I
making
can
a
see the
dance to
chopper
your
dance. The
song.
chopper dance would be like you got somebody doing something like
Why don't you start the
Yeah,
trend?
yeah,
like
yeah.
you, you got
Talia's
the
Talia's gonna help you
input.
with that. Talia's gonna help you with that.
I have access to your TikTok.
You need
actually.
rhythm to be able
He
to
gave
dance.
me his TikTok and I never
crucial.
used it, but I have access to it.
That's the TikTok for here.
But it's
Exactly.
your name.
And
like,
you
it's
haven't
not the
done
hustle.
shit. You know what
I have
mean?
not done shit for it.
You're slipping.
I take full accountability.
So we're reaching that time of day
For sure.
that you got to pick up that gem
Mm-hmm.
and you got to drop one.
Okay.
Give some knowledge to the people. Give them some inspiration, some words of wisdom that they can take with them to the next life.
The next life.
Yeah,
Next
I'm
life.
saying what I want them to die, man.
That's.
Steve,
Been watching too much Narcos, Papi.
you're
Yeah,
getting
are we-
canceled. Just you.
Are we filming now?
Take back that last.
Nobody's dying. Nobody's
Like,
dying.
last
cut that
sentence?
out.
What he
Cut it
means
out.
to say is he wants you to drop a gem, some advice to,
Take it
up
with
and
you to
coming
your
artists
grave,
or
man.
whoever, man.
Okay.
Drop some gems.
Take it with you to your grave. You know?
All right.
That's better.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
So, I think that there's a difference, okay, between being. I think that there's a difference between being confident and being cocky. I think there's a difference between thinking that you got it and knowing that you got it. You feel me? And I didn't even say anything, but that's what you guys get. So, however that made you feel, that's what you get. You feel me? If that could touch you, that's what you get. So, if you think
I like it.
Look within yourself.
You feel me?
Are you confident or are you a cocky motherfucker?
Dr. Steve over here.
You feel me? That's straight up. That's straight up. You don't ever, 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 ever think twice. You confident, you got it. Don't think twice about nothing, about no one, about nothing. Just keep on walking. Even if you fall down and get back up, keep walking with confidence. You feel me? Don't ever think nobody. Don't just slip down to nothing. You feel me? You go 5 minus, you go back 10 up. You feel me? 100%.
That's some dope words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Where can the people find you, Cross? Where can they find you on Insta, Facebook, YouTube?
My Instagram is 7ml Cross. And 7ml Cross on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. If you're across the world, if you're in Europe, I know you guys, they use Deezer.
Yeah, I got Deezer. You got Deezer? Ron Deezer too?
Ron Deezer. Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. Thank you guys very much for having me.
Absolutely.
Really cool.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming on the show.
What you guys do, for sure.
And we also want to say that last gem you just dropped made everybody a more rich motherfucker.
100%.
Salute to everybody watching another episode of the Hustle Podcast.
Appreciate it.
See you number 27.
Yes.
Welcome everybody. Y'all ready for this? The Hustle. My name is Steve Armopoulos, and these are my co-hosts.
And I'm Tech Luciano. You may have heard me on radio, you may have never heard of me at all, but that's okay.
Y'all gon' learn today. Your whole life was a struggle, had to make it out the jungle. This is a show for you. Welcome to the hustle, under pressure that will break a foe. Keep chasing your goals until you blow. Now, welcome to the hustle. Take money, make money, build a future forever. Even in stormy weather, we execute for treasure. The grind is real, you know. Got the willpower, Terrence Howard, hustle and flow. Rain, sleet, or snow. The odds against me for sure. I kick down them